Listen to this statistic. Every 5 minutes, a child goes missing in South Africa. According to Missing Children South Africa, they've received 598 cases of missing children between June 2014 and May 2015. Scores of children go missing in the country daily in South Africa, as well as globally. The organization's main concern is that the after effect and what kidnapping is the child's psyche after they have been found. Joining us from Cape Town this morning is Bianca van Aswegen, the National Case Officer at Missing Children South Africa. Bianca, thank you so much for talking to us about this issue.
Morning, Leanne.
This statistic is frightening. I mean, every 5 minutes a child goes missing in South Africa. Is this accurate?
Yes, it's a child that goes missing every 5 hours in South Africa.
5 hours. Thank you for correcting that, because I was looking at that thinking 5 minutes in South Africa, that's insane. So, I mean, it's still exceptionally high. So every 5 hours, one child goes missing in the country.
Yes, that's correct.
And when we talk about a recovery rate, how is that? I mean, are these children, are they found?
Yes, we've got a 78% success rate of getting our children back and an overall of 53% for our children and adults, all our cases together.
Okay.
This is only the cases that was reported to us as Missing Children South Africa and not just the cases reported to the police.
Yeah, I mean, we look at this recent case of the little 1-month-old baby, Siwa 1 month old going missing, and he has been found, which is the good ending to the story. The rest of the story, however, we'll leave for the courts to decide what's going on there. But I mean, are these common occurrences, these cases that the South Africa really watched very closely on this one?
We've had cases reported to us previously that are quite similar to this case, but the main concern is that the child is safe and unharmed, but it's not an occurrence that happens quite often.
Yeah. What is that post-trauma that some of these children go through? When you say there's a 78% recovery rate, I can imagine it's very difficult on the child.
Yes, we've got different types of cases that we get in, and children get lost or go missing for different reasons. And when we do have kidnapping cases or any human trafficking cases or parental or family abductions that happen, we do get social workers involved and help the child through that trauma and, you know, to get the help that he needs at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, if we have to look at I suppose it's very difficult. Each case is separate and there's different reasoning behind it. But what do you primarily find is the reason why children are kidnapped in South Africa, and who's responsible for it? Do you find that it's very much so a similar case as in Siwa where it was the family that was involved, or is it strangers? What do you mostly find are the cases?
Well, it all depends. We've got family or parental abductions. Definitely, that's our highest one. We do have reports of human trafficking cases as well, and also abductions for reasons that we don't know.
Yeah, so it's still. I mean, there is no clear-cut reasoning as to why children are kidnapped in South Africa. How do you assist families with dealing with the stresses of these missing children?
Sorry, just repeat that.
How do you assist families in dealing with the stress of missing children?
Like I said, in cases like this, we do get social workers involved. We also have social workers that work with the families, the parents of the missing children, and also with the children itself to help them through the trauma that they go through when they go missing.
Yeah. You know, when we talk about children going missing, there's always those stories of wait this amount of time, wait this amount of time, or wait for the kid to come back or make contact with you. When should you report it? When is the right time to report a missing child?
There is no waiting period on reporting a child or an adult as missing. There's no 24-hour waiting period. It should be reported to your closest or nearest police station straight away.
But many police stations won't accept the case, or they won't even open a case for you, saying, just wait, give it a chance. They'll come back, or maybe you had a fight, or maybe the child is somewhere else out with friends or things like that, and they won't accept it. If you're in a situation like that, then what do you do?
Do you have to speak to the station commander then? And also, there's no waiting period, so they have to open a case for you straight away. You have to demand that.
Yeah.
It's very important. The first 24 hours when a child goes missing is your crucial time to find that child.
Yeah. When we talk about a child, what ages do you particularly deal with?
We deal with ages from 1 month up until any age. Our cases differ, but a child has actually been classified as under the age of 18.
Okay, so it's anybody or any child under the age of 18. When do people come to you when they need assistance? I mean, if they've gone to the police, they're not helping, can they come to you? Would you help them?
Yes, we also do help them to open cases with the police then, because we do assist the South African Police Services when it comes to missing persons or missing children. So we work with them, but yes, we do. So they can contact us straight away when a child or an adult has gone missing, so we can assist straight away.
We've got your website on the screen, missingchildren.org.za. Is there another way of getting hold of you? Perhaps you have a telephone line?
Yes, on our website you'll find all the emergency numbers, and that's a 24-hour number, so they can contact us any time of the day.
Fantastic. So get onto that website, find that 24-hour line. Somebody's manning it all the time, and you are happy to assist. Are you nationwide? Do you operate nationwide?
Yes, we do.
Excellent. That's great. Listen, thank you. Thank you so very, very much for talking to us here on the program. Devastating statistics and numbers that we're looking at here in South Africa. Every 5 hours, a child goes missing in the country. And we've got in our Cape Town studio talking to us about it, Bianca van Aswegen, the National Case Officer at Missing Children South Africa. Thanks for talking to us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
All right, let's take a break here on the program. Remember that website. Go and visit it right now. Perhaps save that number. It happens to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are. Your child may be a victim to kidnapping, so you really have to keep a close eye. Missingchildren.org.za. The emergency 24-hour number is on that website. Save it on your phone in case you need it, and hopefully you don't need it. All right, let's take a break. We'll see you after this.